Hi there, this is Tracy at stampinwithtracy.com, and today I'm going to share this little post-it note holder. You open it up, it's got a little magnet, and there's your post-its. And it's really simple to make. The paper that I'm using is going to be available in the new annual catalog that comes out June 1st, but with an early release, they have the Share What You Love suite, and there are 3 different bundles of products that you can get from this suite. They have the Just Getting Started bundle. They have a Little More Please, where you get a few more new products. And then in the Gotta Have It All bundle, they have the Share What You Love Designer Series paper, and that's what I'm using on today's project. And in each bundle, you get free items. So in this bundle, you have 3 free items. In the first one, there's 1 free item, and in the second bundle, you get 2. So I'll have more information on my blog about the different bundles. But let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how to make this. And this is a gift that I'm giving to anyone who places an order with me in the month of May. And I had a request to show how to make it from several people, so let me show you. We're going to start with a piece of crumb cake, and this measures 8 by 3.5. We're going to score it at 2, 2 3/8, 5 1/2, and 5 7/8. Then you're going to need 2 pieces of Designer Series paper, one that measures 3 1/4 by 1 7/8, and the other 3 1/4 by 1 3/4. And that's all you need for this. There's not any stamping because I think the paper is so pretty all by itself. So I have my Stampin' trimmer here, and as I said, we're going to score it. We're going to start at 2, 2 3/8, 5 1/2, and 5 7/8. All right. Now we're going to fold on all those score lines. And you want to get a nice fold. Now, something that I like to do when I make a project like this is have a template. And especially if you're going to make quite a few of these, it's nice to have it. The template has all the measurements, and especially for this, I like to know which is the top and which is the bottom, because I have a smaller piece for the top. So then I can just measure and see, okay, now I know that this one is the top, and then I'll know that I'll take that smaller piece and put that right there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take my snail and add my adhesive. All right, and then we'll add more to the other piece. Now we have some Post-it notes, and on the back we'll take our tear and tape and attach it to the back here. Now you don't want to use snail because you want something very strong. Now you don't have to cut this. We used to carry sticky strip, and I got used to cutting it, and I thought I couldn't wait until we got something where I could just rip it, but I'm so used to cutting that it's a lot faster for me. So you want to be sure that it's down there well, because then it's just easier to lift it off. And then before you put it in, you want to make sure it's going the correct direction. Let that just stink. You do the whole thing and it's upside down. All right, so it goes that way. And I'll put it here. Okay, and there it is. So pretty, I don't even put any stamping on here. So I'm going to use some magnets here, and I'll put all the information on what I've used, where I purchased these. I did get them on Etsy. and I'll write that information in case you're interested. So what I do, and I like to make sure which direction, you know, how they're attracted to each other. And I'm going to take my tear and tape, and I think I'm going to separate this right now. And I like to just put this on here and then cut it off, and then I'm just going to cut around it. Now it's a little challenging because the scissors are attracted to the magnet, but I'm just going to cut around it. Like I said, this part is a little challenging because it's so small. Now it could be that if you used our liquid glue it would work, but I just haven't tried it. And the cleaner your scissors are, the better it is. Sometimes when I do this it's real fast, and other times it's just a little more challenging, and I think that'll be fine. So I'm going to take off the backing. See, this is what happens when you use these magnets. It just attached to my lights. Okay, so I'm going to take this off. All right, sorry that was so loud. And I'm going to put it right here on my holder and push down. Now I'm going to make sure which side is attracted to that magnet. And I'm going to go ahead and put more adhesive on here. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll start the camera again once I have that done. All right, just to show you again what I did is I made sure that that was a part that was attracting, and I've put the adhesive on that end. So now I'm going to take that off and then get this all lined up the way I want it, and then just bring this side over, make sure it's all lined up, and push it down. Okay, now when I first made these, I put a small little round circle of cardstock on the magnets, but I felt like it didn't stick real well. See how easy that is? It didn't stick well, and so I think it looks fine with the magnet showing. So it just finds it and sticks like that. So here's another one that I made from that same package of paper, and I don't know if you can tell, but a lot of the paper has a pearlized finish. And this one as well, which makes it really, really pretty. So there's my May gift to everyone, and if you place an order, you'll receive one in the mail. Thanks for joining me today. Have a great day. Bye-bye.